What's up, guys? Welcome to the Merlin and Me YouTube channel. My name's Pacey, and these are my motorcycles.
That poppin' in that flame. Yes, everybody likes my motor dog.
Hey guys, so I'm out here in the garage. Figured I'd give you an overview of my bikes and what I've done to them so far. Still very much cold here in Maine. I don't know if you can tell. But we still got quite a bit of snow. As you can see, I gotta let the dogs out here. They're pretty much in the one grassy area that they can find. But it's still very much winter here in Maine. I believe spring is upon us, and hopefully I'm right. But for now, let's do some off the bike stuff. Hang tight.
Where you going? Where you going, Merlin? What you do? You see me got the motorcycle out and you want to go for a ride, don't you? It's not time for that. It's too cold, buddy.
Anytime I start the bike and Merlin's outside, he wants to go for a ride. So he heard me start up Vicky for the first time, and he came running over here. So he's just kind of sitting here chilling. I told him we weren't going, and then it was too cold for a ride today. So sorry, buddy, not today, but soon. We'll have riding footage for you guys as soon as it's warm enough to ride. But I'm gonna let her warm up. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at Vicky. This is my 2012 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. As far as mods go on this, pretty much the saddlebags and a little bit of color changing is pretty much all that's been done to this. As you can see here in the rear section, pretty much everything you see that is black was once chrome. And I used some Plasti Dip to cover up those. As well as the front turn signal buckets, but these will be replaced here pretty soon with just some aftermarket ones. I'm not a big fan of chrome, personally, so I'd like to get rid of these pipes and get some black ones. And I'd like to get these handlebars black, and as well as these levers. I like these levers and these handlebars black, as well as this chrome lip right here around the headlight. Don't know what to do about the wheels. They're spokes. I mean, I guess I could have them powder coated on the outside. Don't know how that would work. Don't know how expensive that would be. The floorboards aren't really chrome. I don't really have a problem with the color there, or the cooling fins on the side of the liquid cooled V-twin. But you know, that is what it is. She's a little bit dirty, but I don't know, man. This is the bike. If you watch the videos, this is the bike that we ride with Merlin. This is Merlin's motorcycle. This is what we ride with him. And I've gotten so many requests of how to ride with your dog, so I'll do a video on that coming up when it's warm. Because right now it's way too cold out here, and I would really like to get out of this garage. So let's go ahead and take a look at Xena. Quite a few updates from people who've been watching my channel. You'll notice quite a few mods to this bike, things that are different than what they were before. I guess the most obvious is the seat hump. I now have that on the back. I do not have the blue vinyl stickers that match the paint, though. That's why I got such a good deal on this, but the whole bike's going to get wrapped here soon, so it won't really matter. It does match these stripes perfectly and all of the aluminum accents on the bike, so it doesn't look bad as it sits. I like the way that it looks. I like the brushed aluminum look back there. As far as mods on this, we can go over those. As you can start at the rear of the bike. As you can see, got that. We already talked about. Let me flip the key on here. So the seat hump, and the other thing you'll notice is the fender is gone with the license plate bracket, but we've got this NRC New Rage Cycles fender eliminator kit here. As you can see, it's really nice and clean. Kind of takes off that whole fender that was right there, makes it pretty much end at the bike. I really love the look of this thing. I think it is so clean, makes the bike look sick. And you can see it from both sides. It's really just this plate here, and it sticks right up underneath there. It doesn't add a whole lot of length to it at all. Pretty much ends right at the seat. I was a little worried when I got it that the seat hump would cover up the sides, but I've adjusted the seat hump so it doesn't, so you can see the turn signals. You can notice them there. Got the hazards on. So if you're sitting behind me, it should be able to tell what I'm doing. Shouldn't have any issues with the brakes. I don't care if you guys know what my plate is. There's not enough of you to really worry about stalking, I guess, at this point. Plus, it gets changed just about every year. As you'll notice down here, we've got some axle sliders on the rear, just to keep everything safe there. Next up was we do have some frame sliders here. Now, I went with the cheapo depot ones from Amazon. And, you know, the thing about... I don't like a lot of emblems and logos on my bike from the part suppliers that I get. It's like they want free advertising for their product, but I'm already paying for their product. I don't know, man. I just think it looks cleaner than just about all the other ones that I've seen out there. I just think they look the best, personally. And you may notice there's also an engine slider down here on there. Same deal with that. I don't like a lot of logos. I don't want to cover the whole case and have everyone know, hey, I bought this brand over this brand, you know, all this other stuff. I'm just not that kind of guy. I guess next we'll look at the turn signals up front. I got rid of the big floppy wing turn signals on here. We got some flush mounts up here from TST Industries. Love these, super easy to install. They give you the little clips and everything that make it real easy. And of course we got front axle sliders as well. A couple things that are up here at the top of the bike. You can't tell, but there is a screen protector now on this screen so it doesn't get all scratched up. Removed the stock mirrors. Added some bar-in mirrors here onto my weights. It's kind of a ghetto job for right now, but I'm going to order some different ones that are quite a bit more expensive that'll work better. As you can see by the grips, these are Oxford heated grips. Put these on there. Oh my God, love these things. Seriously though, this Florida boy living in Maine, I needed those heated grips because my hands are always cold up here. All right, so back to this side. You can see the Oxford controller for the heated grips. It works quite nicely. Got all these different power settings and they heat up quick. Like it's no time at all before they get warm. Just hold this down until it turns off. And it does have a backup in it, or if I forget to turn it off, it'll turn itself off. Go and turn those off there. Nice little bar and mirror there. You can see the frame slider on this side and the bigger engine case that's there. And let's get to the mod that everybody loves, everybody likes, and that would be the new M4 slip-on exhaust. They finally, I was looking at a bunch of different exhausts, but they finally came out with an M4 with the black pipe. So I decided to go ahead and save the money and get the slip-on because I'm not really after performance other than the weight savings and the sound. The sound I like. My buddy Ben has an FZ, so I was able to hear kind of what it sounded like, but I think I like the sound on this a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it's a little more poppy than it is on his, which doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and give her a start. So yeah, she sounds a lot better now. She sounds a lot better now than she did before. The only thing I think I forgot is that there's a radiator guard on here as well, covering up the radiator there. As you can see how dirty everything is on the front from when I went riding the other day. I did wash it off and use some spot detailer just to make sure there's no sand or salt or anything anywhere in there. But yeah, that's my baby. That's Xena. I've had her since, I'm gonna say August, maybe. I think August or so is when I bought that. I'll have to look back at the paperwork. I don't remember. That's not my kind of math. I'm not good at dates. So I love it, man. I'm a Kawasaki fanboy, as you guys know, but I love that Yamaha, man. It's fantastic. Here we go with Vicky. She's pretty sexy too, in her own way. I really like the fact that everything on this bike was blacked out. The forks are blacked out, the engine's blacked out, everything's blacked out. There's not a lot of chrome, except for the tailpipe and some of the stuff that I already mentioned that I turned black already on my own. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I do plan on wrapping this bike as well as getting, like I said, the stuff that I want to turn black to black. I may invest in a windscreen for her and maybe a sissy bar for the back for passengers, and it'd be nice to be able to strap a bag to it if I ever want to take a long weekend and maybe take Merlin and some luggage and maybe go up to Canada, maybe go to Montreal and enjoy the Frenchness of it all. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this video, if you like the mod type stuff on the bike, I do have some footage from when we were putting on the modifications. Unfortunately, the audio wasn't working. The microphone that I had plugged into the camera completely died out, so it's pretty much just you can watch me do stuff, but you can't hear anything that I'm saying, so that's why I haven't posted any of that. Not to say that it was probably any good as far as build videos are concerned. It's not something that I've really ever done before. Really didn't storyboard any kind of format for it or anything like that, so don't look forward to those. Other than that, guys, if you like this kind of stuff, leave a like on the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Ooh, baby, on that track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Oh, no, please don't make that call. Me don't want no calls, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in the zoom, zoom. Ooh, driving by the shore, looking for some more, and my Rari going raw. Want you to work, I heard about your resume. Skirt, open up the sesame. Work, oh no, no, don't pressure me. Yeah, ooh, yeah, roll out with the referee. Curb, yeah, I'm turning left now. Burn, yeah, the rubber's on my chest now. First, no, you're not the first one. They done told me I'm the worst one. Yeah, always the pedal to the floor, yeah, I'm more than center. And I don't know what's in my trunk, I'm always front and center. Drive that Rari down the coast, yeah, rocking my new road, yeah. Always on the road and I don't need no sweater. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in the zoom, zoom. Ooh, driving by the shore, looking for some more. In my Rari going roar. Want you to race? I cannot do this solo. Pace, yeah, I'm speeding in my polo. Wait, no, I don't have time for slow-mo. I've been doing this all my life just for the Lolo.